actually probably the hypest matches of today are on this. These last 2 games.
You have the CIS dogs going up against each other, which we have here.
That's right.
With BetBoom versus Team Spirit. Team Spirit, of course, I'm not biased, but they are my favorite team to watch. Even taking the wins away, I think they play some of the most entertaining Dota. We want to be at least high enough to fight back as GPK forces the roll.
Miero ends up getting a first blood onto Miposhka in the meantime.
Very nicely done.
YATORO can only watch in despair. Oh, yeah, I think that Rolling Thunder is going to see bottom lane. Like Toronto Tokyo takes a tumble, collapse. Still, few zombies continue to chase. Is there enough damage from Nightfall to finish the job? He's trying to kill off those zombies.
Branched.
But there's the Mystic Flare. It's not the Skywrath Mage after all.
Mystic Flare.
That's right.
So it looks like Miposhka is down bottom at least a little bit.
There's the Doom to start us out. Toronto Tokyo is here with the decay, but he can't do much more. Glimpse back, running out of mana now. Does pop the wand. Still Doom applied. Can they rip through him? It looks like they will finally kill off Nightfall. As Toronto Tokyo is still overwhelmed. No TP's coming to support him, so Team Spirit just like, okay, maybe we'll just kill this guy too. I guess up one more decay, trying to space it out a bit. There's the Cookie, puts the Tombstone on the high ground.
I think that will just be.
And they're going to get the gold for the Tombstone and the kill.
This is super annoying. Like, first you die, now you come back, your Undying gets glimpsed out.
Yeah.
This is trouble.
There's the swashbuckle shield crash inside the kinetic field, but a TP is coming to try to save Nightfall. Rolling Thunder keeping him in place, but he's still very healthy.
Any teammates?
Glimpse back again. Rolling Thunder not able to connect. He's actually going to find a center on the other side of the trees. As Miero has now come to play, gets a hook stomp, double edge, destroys Laurel. Nightfall completely out of mana, but now the numbers are on the side of BetBoom. Collapse, attempting to TP out, will be fine as YATORO coming in from the gate. Gets off his Wukong's command, looks like Save is going to be the one to drop his life. Yeah, but he's not sticking around that much longer. Puts down another trap. They do spot him, there's the glimpse. Little Shredder's there, they get the Doom and the Cookie, but the Stampede tried to save him. He can't heal here. Toronto Tokyo putting down a Tombstone. He might sacrifice his life, but it looks like TA might tick out anyway. As Toronto Tokyo does in fact fall, and so does GPK, which is the intended target from the beginning.
I think it's really hard to fight back into it.
Are they going to glimpse? Vision, yeah, Toronto Tokyo back into the kinetic field, and he is, surely. But GPK coming in, trying to get some collateral. Miero looks to be donezo, and actually Toronto Tokyo will be able to run away thanks to that Stampede. Just like that, great turnaround from BetBoom.
Oh, trees through the gate. Hello. Will, of course, scare the Medusa.
Yep, collapse. Oh, there's the Doom. Glimpse back by the gate. And now YATORO's here with that Wukong's command. Balance trying to keep him in place along with the kinetic. Trying to go through the gate, but they melt him first. And now it will continue as Toronto Tokyo is trying to make his way over here, but he's just going to be food for Team Spirit.
I think BetBoom are going to have to respect that a little more as Miero seems to be caught. Glimpse back.
Yeah, this time he's going to be in the arms of the Mortimer's Ice Kisses along with the Static Storm. Deadly combination, to be sure.
I mean, these Snapfire Kisses look 20 times as cool as the default ones, as Miero might pay the price.
GPK getting some help from Save. They will be able to blow up Mira, but obviously not the end of trade they wanted.
You can get it off pretty nice.
Nightfall trying to go for the triangle, but instead he's going to be greeted by the entirety of Team Spirit. He mantas out of the kinetic field, and the Stampede is there, but yeah, glimpse back again, but he's still very quick. Actually dodges quite a few spells. He's drained of mana, and there's the Doom. He is finally dead. A huge investment from Team Spirit, though. Can this be capitalized from the side of BetBoom? They get the kill onto Laurel to start, as Collapse being chased by one soul zombie, who's now brought to his knees. Well, actually, he was already on his knees because it is a zombie without legs. It's Collapse. It's off the Shivas. Mira from the low ground gets a nice cookie onto GPK. He's starting to get low himself, but big glimpse out. Looks like Collapse is the one to fall, though. And Mira able to TP out in the face of danger. Ends up being a 2-for-1.
Ends up being a good turn towards the end. We're starting to overplay a bit. Not sure if it's over yet.
Oh, they do find the Pochka. Miero. Spidey senses were there.
Toronto ready to cast Tomb.
No shard, though, at initiation. Collapse. They find the Doom. They're going to get the finger stack for Save. Nice pickoffs for BetBoom.
Spirit see Nightfall run into this area.
Oh boy. There are some members, they're not that close as Collapse gets off the Doom. Rolling Thunder keeping him in place. Cookie, beautiful layering. He literally cannot move.
Because right now, you're basically just waiting for like 1 minute. You have all the things in the world to talk about. Maybe we need buyback.
They get the Doom off. So they're trying to get this Medusa kill if they can, but he's able to get outside of the kinetic field. Look at all these BKBs already popped from Team Spirit. Mortimer Skis is doing basically nothing. Laurel comes in with his Rolling Thunder. Medusa does get cleaned up though. Eventually does TP back in now. Have to wait for that as GPK and BKB is already activated, trying to take out YATORO. He's slow to a crawl. Hoof Stomp is there. He is dead. Does have the buyback available, but of course he can't TP as close as Mira now inside the trees. Cookies to the low ground, but absolutely destroyed by GPK. So it ends up being a 2-for-1, and now they have to get the Roche on the side of BetBoom.
They fully scanned Spirit coming through.
Yeah, they are smoked as well. Collapse, he's going to be spotted, he's going to be hit. Hook Stomp is there, he's going to get blown up. Does have buyback with all his spells though. They do fortify the tier 2 tower, but delays the inevitable here. They're going to try to backstab. Yeah, there's the buyback onto the Doom. The Rolling Thunder from Laurel, keeping the arrow in place. Getting drained of his mana as well, but there gets outside the outskirts, has to pop his BKB to avoid the glimpse. So all in all, BetBoom.
Collapse again?
Okay, they can't collapse and just fought back. So a dieback for Team Spirit. Things starting to fall apart. Nice balance on the 2. Mira able to TP out, but will the Monkey King be so lucky? Mystic Snake will follow him, but he is too far away with the 3 minutes left on the Aegis.
May have found Mira. He does get safe with the Force. Really nice team fighting by BetBoom, and Save
has died. Now it's a 4 versus 4. No buyback for the Lion as of yet.
They're gonna have to continue to respect this long-range poke.
Oh yeah, they look quite large.
Normal Giga Creeps.
Collapse, and they kill him a third time. Fingertip is there, but 4-step out of the high ground. He is A-okay. Laurel in the meantime, where to use the Rolling Thunder. He's getting damaged quite a bit. Mystic Snake is there as Lion gets disintegrated, and just like that, it's a 4v5 in favor of Team Spirit right outside their base. But of course, the Thunder Strike onto the ground, just waiting for Nintendo to target Mira. His pops, GPK, trying to go for the Doom, and Collapse is in a lot of trouble. He's perma-stunned, but of course that's going to keep him safe for now. They can't go any further. Toronto Tokyo is huge with the BKB, focusing all his efforts on the Mira, who's dead. Buys back instantly. YATORO now inside his Wukong command. Nightfall going to continue trying to wrestle from that far as Collapse goes in, gets off the Doom finally, but is it going to be enough? Pops his Shiva, stunned up, he's dead. YATORO now trying to take out the TA, who is of course doomed. No buyback for him, but it's going to cost Monkey King his life. The 2-for-3 with the buyback coming out from the snap, I believe. Now Maposhka trying to get away. Kinetic Field's going to keep him safe for the time being. Mortimer Skis from very far away with a swashbuckle as well, but not enough to kill off Miero. And Laurel going in very deep, but he will not be punished. Scatter Blast. Mira wants to finish the job on Miero. He does so successfully. And Nightfall and Toronto Tokyo trying to get some revenge for their fallen comrade. And Mira, I should say, very, very fast.
He has a Cookie.
Mystic Snake Cookie is there. I didn't see any projectile because he does not have shard. That's correct. Thank you. All right, 3.5 minutes on the Aegis. BetBoom want to go for racks. Laurel going in with the Rolling Thunder. Trying to kill off the wave. They will eventually get it. Yeah, the grab ally. Sorry about that. Missed that, of course.
I got you.
A little Shredder doing a decent amount of damage to the Tombstone. Laurel getting stuck in the wall.
Continue to refill the mana.
Yeah, they're going to do their best. They're trying to punish Collapse now. It goes in pretty deep. He's going to get the hook stomp. Oh, and the double X. That is enough. Does have the buyback, though, this time as Laurel.
Static.
Yeah, they're all inside this Wukong's command. The level 25 panel already activated for YATORO. They're going to glimpse back. Nightfall inside. He's taking a lot of damage. That is a death for him. As somehow Team Spirit are defending, as Save is going to be next on the list. Going to be able to kill off Mira in the meantime, though. Now YATORO with a Boundless Strike. They find GPK out of mana completely and surrounded by the enemy. And YATORO's not done yet. Wants to continue on. Won't be able to close the gap. Doubt that Collapse continues because their buildings are being counted on. Yeah, GPK forced to buy back. Is it? It looks like it might be.
Looks like it. As Toronto Tokyo wants to build a...
They're sticking around, actually.
they're
Boundless
still-
strike.
no way, he just bought back.
He just bought back. You cannot afford to lose him now. Still stuck inside that kinetic field. The shield crash is there.
Grab ally.
Grab ally, keeping him safe and sound. No way to get through that right now.
GPK is still on cooldown as is Collapse.
Oh, the Stampede comes out. Miero, he's going to get doomed right off the back.
A lot of
Stone Gaze is used, but not to really any effect. And Laurel just creating havoc on the outskirts. So a lot of spells kind of used and no true connections coming out of it.
So a lot of BKBs are down.
Oh, collapsing found thanks to the Shiva. Eon Disc does proc. He's going to tank the finger as well, but will eventually drop. That's 2 minutes without Doom. No buyback whatsoever as Roche is now up and running.
I think Spirit need to play for a bit of time because Collapse's buyback is up in
Toronto
20
Tokyo
seconds.
is enormous, like just gigantic. He went to McDonald's and really had himself a meal.
He had a couple of Happy Meals.
Does have buyback now.
That trap, okay, will get taken out. Toronto Tokyo.
Oh, there's the Stampede. Looking for initiation. Mapochka gets a nice static storm onto 2 heroes. Knightfall already has the BKB activated though. They're going to delete Laurel. There's the buyback finally from Collapse. But now Mira and Mapochka trying to run away, but they are sitting ducks. Dunzo. All with buyback though. And here we see the Undying is taken out without the buyback, or without buyback at all. Save gets a nice double impale. Hoof Stomp is going to be canceled thanks to the double boundless strike to follow. Miero really trying to find a connection as Collapse jumps in. Will we get the Doom off onto the Medusa? But the Stone Gaze already popped as YATORO. Trying to find somebody in the meantime.
Can they chase?
Nightfall
Yes, they
on
can.
the run. They're going to get the defusal off onto the Medusa. Stuck in place. Out of mana. Will die. Does have buyback again.
That was also one of Team Spirit's, but they should see it coming.
Laurel, they find him. Hoof Stomp is there. He's deleted.
That's no buyback.
5 versus 4 in favor of BetBoom. And Spirit likely will have to disengage.
Something's going on.
Stone Gaze, they're trying to find somebody in the trees, but we can see that no one is there. All right. The scan is out. Rolling Thunder coming from Laurel. He was smoked up to that point. Stampede is used. Static Storm only on the 1 right now, but it is GPK. They destroy Laurel inside his own Static Storm here, but he does have buyback available. They're going to use Doom to be able to take out GPK.
They got 2 already.
He is dead. Buyback still available. Of course, this is going to basically be a 10 versus 10 as Toronto Tokyo taking the Infernal Blade, taking a lot of damage from YATORO in the meantime. Will be killed as well as Piero on the outskirts of the fight. Deletes another support. Really hard to keep track of how many buybacks are here now.
Figure it out soon, of course. But the main point is that BetBoom had to expand 3 buybacks.
Yeah, Roche is up again, trying to go for the Hoof Stomp, but not able to find a connection. And now Miero in a bit of trouble. Has to pop his BKB. He already used the refresher, so that's the last one that he'll have for a bit. Stampede's up in 15 seconds, but he's glimpsed back. They have the vision. Do they have the damage to get through this big, hefty piece of meat? And they do. 100 seconds of no Centaur, but he still has the buyback intact.
What are you waiting for to hold it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. YATORO.
Very speedy, man. Oh, actually, yeah, right. Force boots remove the cap of your max
Oh, that's true. I forgot about
that. He is a really speedy man.
That is sick.
Yeah, this
He's
guy
like
knows.
Bloodseeker out there, using the Wukong's command, trying to go for Nightfall. He's going to get stunned by Laurel with the drive-by. He's going to get stunned in the pack line, though. Laurel in a lot of trouble, taking tons of damage. The Aegis is consumed now. They get the racks. Force Staff, the Monkey King away, but there's the AoE Doom on the Centaur.
Holy damage.
Not be standing next to his teammates. As Nightfall looking to delete some heroes. Mapochka dead, so is Mira, and the rest of Spirit now on the run.
Try to delay this next fight from happening. It's really crucial. But I think Spirit know this. Deep ward in the base.
Yep. Oh, the Doom goes off to trying to take out Toronto Tokyo. He's going to get Force Staff to safety. Obviously can't heal, but might be able to survive this. Laurel not going to commit with his ult, as the Warhorse was used, by the way. We saw the cart on the outskirts being completely useless as always.
Very cool.
YATORO using that ult to secure a second lane of racks, and I think BetBoom are likely just going to have to give this up. They used the fort to delay a little bit more. The BKB pop from YATORO as well. Remember, he has that rapier, has to be careful. Miero actually wants to go and pop the BKB prematurely. YATORO, he is ridiculously fast. Nightfall going to have beautiful double thumb from Miero. Is going to secure 2 more kills for BetBoom. And now Mira stunned up thanks to that Mystic Snake. Will die as well. So just like that, it's a 3-0 for BetBoom. The buyback, obviously, need to avoid the glimpse.
Oh, Book of the Dead.
And
Cleared out.
74 minutes in, BetBoom get their first set of racks. Of course, that tower was already taken out quite a while ago.
Good
YATORO
lane.
showing himself. He's going to take some residual damage. Or this is going to be a second lane, but the Static Storm is there. There's the duel on top of GPK. He's in a lot of trouble. Collapse, or Toronto Tokyo trying to go for the grab alley, but just doesn't have the range. We should have gone for that Aether Lens instead of the Aghanim Scepter. Toronto Tokyo now will go down. That's 2 dead for BetBoom. Both still have the buyback, though.
And I'm pretty sure GPK will be very likely forced to buy as well.
Stampede. Oh, they actually catch out the Monkey King. Can they kill him, though? Is the question. NIGHTFALL trying to lose as much as he can, but YATORO gets to the other side. Gets turned to stone again. The arrow destroys him with the double edge. Takes the rapier for himself. And now Laurel does a decent amount of damage to NIGHTFALL. But he has to get out of dodge. He is doomed up, but Collapse is the one in a lot of trouble. Laurel going in very deep. Going to use the Wind Waker to try to get away. It's YATORO buys back. He picked up the other rapier from the base, remember, so he's still a threat. Uses the Wukong's command and gets away. I mentioned, or you said that they used card. I'm sure it was very useful. Oh, they got to find Collapse. Dieback essentially for him. So 2 dead for Spirit with no way to get back into the game.
The fight on...
Look at how deep Spirit are.
YATORO as well. Yeah,
I mean, they only having 3. They want to kill the waves.
They know they need to do something.
The Tokyo puts down.
He has no buyback.
The Tombstone pops the BKB. Will they find the Poshka? He gets... Okay. Actually dodges a bit there, but will eventually be found, and that's 3 dead for Spirit with no way to get back in.
They might be going...
They might be trying to backdoor with that Deso. We'll see what Team Spirit want to do. Laurel gets stunned up. Gonna be able to use the Wind Waker, trying to get away as YATORO uses the Wukong command, focusing all his efforts on the NIGHTFALL, but they're gonna be able to take out Laurel. No buyback for him. It's a YATORO 1 versus 5 situation. Can he do it? Highly doubtful. Fortification comes out. He's gonna TP, it looks like, to the bottom side of the map. He's gonna try to finish the game before BetBoom can do it inside his own base. Roche is up, not useful information at all. As Mira going in to try to delay as much as possible. You can see that YATORO's on the other side of the map. They're going to be able to go for the Ancient here. It looks like it might be their game. Trying to take out the heroes in the meantime. Now the focus on the Ancient, it should be enough as they kill the Monkey King on the other side. And game 1, after 77 minutes and 49 seconds, goes to BetBoom. I feel like a lot of times when there's one really long game, the next game is like really fast.
That is true, but I think not this time. Not with these 2 teams. So Lotus is spawning. Nice play by
Bush,
Save.
That's a really long-range Bushwhack.
It's a very nice play, of course, because if he gets disrupted, he won't get it, as we have a
Shackle into the hook.
Yeah,
Lotus as well with Collapse coming out with the Rot. That is first blood. Can they get NIGHTFALL as well? Collapse is pretty low. Just baiting things out. He's going to get Dragon-tailed, though. One more right click will do it.
Oh, nice attack range.
Pays the price.
The first one I've seen try carry DK has been Ame in like the 1 to 2 weeks leading up to this event.
Arrow, the Shadow Poison did a lot to set that up.
Should feel good about going to the mid or the off lane. GPK, good rotation.
Dragon Tail, GPK. Wow. Disintegrates the Pudge.
It's a lot of damage.
Expecting Pudge to survive at least the initial blast, but Mira will TP out.
I think BetBoom need to try and have a collapse on that lane.
Oh, able to dodge that out. Save, of course, only level 3. Centaur not even bothered. Okay, dodges it completely. Nicely done. Now a hook on Toronto Tokyo. He's dead. So 2 swift kills.
You want to learn how to play Storm? You watch those 15 seconds of Lars zipping right there, because that was a masterclass.
Save level 3, Toronto Tokyo level 4 at 9 minutes. Collapse.
Getting a little deep.
He's going to hook in with TP support coming in. Bushwhack cancels it though. Collapse does the Spear Vessel fight. NIGHTFALL inside of a bunch of Rasta Wars. He's dead. Mira will be the trade for now. GPK attempting to TP out. Do they have enough damage? It's close. He dies. Basically in Fountain, it looks like.
Yeah, if you want to become a part of a true gamer, you only can if we get this correct. I think what happens is DK gets hooked.
Does he though? The Hex is there.
He
gets dismembered instead, so you are incorrect. He was a million points. NIGHTFALL is abandoned by the rest of his team, and he will die a miserable death, and Toronto Tokyo will be next on the list. Double kill for Laurel, starting to snowball a bit for Team Spirit.
You can take off the Orchid, you can take off the Solar Bind, the Vessel. It's a lot of good stuff that you can remove. So I would like him to see do that as Blink Veil.
Yep, showing off his Blink Dagger. That's going to be an easy kill in Toronto Tokyo. Shield Rune basically has been gone through already for Laurel as a big Breathe Fire comes out, but again, stuck inside the wards is Nightfall. Can his team save him this time? Collapse runs right up to him, and you can see the rest of BetBoom very hesitant to go in, but Laurel getting pretty low. He's actually going to get dropped thanks to the Illuminate.
Good burst.
Stays around a little bit too long. The hook in from Collapse is going to be on target into the Dismember, but it's going to cost him his life first. They do find Miero in the end, so a lot of back and forth as GPK will be able to hightail away, so it ends up being a 2 for 2. And Miero still looking for that high-value kill. Sharpshooter connects, but Collapse, nice, a beautiful hook off the back of his Blink Dagger. They find GPK. Save is going to be next. And Laurel takes him out with ease.
Damn, Dendy face. That was a nice hook.
If I asked you without looking,
don't.
Save, do you even know what I was going to say? Save is there to get some food for Team Spirit.
I ask.
Oh, a nice hook again from Collapse, and this is really getting out of control for BetBoom.
It really is.
In general, what does Arc Warden do on Dire that he doesn't do on Radiant? The Hex, Mira finds another connection, and it's going to be Miero.
He is dead. Oh, not a hook.
He is the hook to ensure the Flesh Heap stack. In a pub game, it's usually terrible because you use it and
they grief you.
The person will just jump right out of you immediately, as we can see Miero getting destroyed, but GPK is there to help a bit. Inside that Arc Warden bubble, we still don't know what it does, but a nice bushwhack onto 2. YATORO getting really low, and he actually dies. Collapse.
Joining.
Everyone is smoked right now. There, the smoke dissipates. Laurel looking for the initiation onto Miero, but he gets silenced. He pops the newly picked up BKB, and that is the death of the Spider. Will cost them Mira. Okay, Dragon Tail from Nightfall. But he is getting chased. Hoodwink not able to find a connection. Sharpshooter's there, but it's like Nightfall will take a tumble, and that is the position 1 Dragon Knight. That's the whole point of how weird this hero is.
Yeah. Anyway. Please talk about something else.
So Arc Warden's in the game, but we're talking about Laurel now as he kills Save. Toronto Tokyo wants to be next. Maybe not from his volition at least. They take out the Shadow Demon, so it is a 1-for-1. 7K lead for Spirit as they completely disengage. The gate is being activated. Oh boy, Mira showing up really deep. They're trying to come back to the other side. The Dragon Tail will hold him in place, and Mira will pay the ultimate price.
Surprise.
So BetBoom again get a support. Can they get more? Laurel?
Mr. Laurel hiding
in the trees. Oh, trying to find the support himself. He will do so. Wait, the heals?
Parasma.
Not enough. Yeah, the Parasma is just too broken.
BKB
at the pop his BKB. He's trying to force the issue onto GPK. He's going to go for the zip TP. And you can see YATORO bringing his Tempest double to play. There's the snow globe. That gives something.
It does something.
All right, Roche is up. So it is now officially a Roche-off.
It is.
Oh, GPK in a pretty bad position. He's going to get Gleipnired and destroyed.
And
that should open things up for this Roche, but Laurel wants more.
He wants the Skelly Man.
He uses all of his mana to catch up to Toronto Tokyo, trying to get to that low ground. A good attempt, but it's not to be as the double bubble.
As Save did at least find a lot of gold from 4 bounty runes.
Yeah, that's always a nice treat.
Yeah.
Oh, Miero does use the Bloodthorn.
Bloodthorn
that's a lot. Oh my god! Okay. A little too cocky there. Back in the game, ladies and gentlemen, as YATORO's already ready to go. The network is back.
So is YATORO.
And they're going for the barracks already. 1 bubble down, another to go. It's going to be given up. As BetBoom not even attempting to defend this. And Miero and company have to try to backstab.
They have very good vision.
Yep, he's going to be spotted, but blinks away. He's stuck in the trees a little bit, but
Hex on Hex.
The initiation onto Laurel. He's taking a ton of damage, pops his BKB, zips away, and he lives. Some way, somehow, he gets away. Collapse, getting a nice dismember.
Hook.
And the hook goes not in line at all. Maybe on the other side of the vortex.
Nightfall.
That was connected, and Nightfall inside the bubble will drop to the deck as well. Just like that, it's 3-0. 19K lead for Spirit. They're going to take a 4th to go. And they're going to be knocking on the high ground.
Nope, Laurel with 1 HP.
Still alive. Double buyback now. GPK has to use the BKB just to get away.
Ooh, careful, friendos.
But I don't see Team Spirit stopping now as Collapse. Meat hook save. And that is a dieback for him.
And I think they will just... That was nearly like a sick
GG
play.
at literal 39 minutes. What did I say? Literal 39-minute GG.
Ah, you're just a god.
That is incredible display from the play-by-play today.
Yeah, for one, I'll hand it to you.
That is...
That's pretty impressive.
That's